Hi, my name's Diana Richards and I'm a Gold Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. I've been using Plexus products since April of 2014 and honestly, I started using Plexus to lose weight. I was desperate. I was addicted to sugar. I had been on a yo-yo dieting train that I thought was going to end up very badly for my health. I had been on diets since I was 10 years old. My pediatrician put me on that diet in 1984. Yeah, I'm giving up my age. So in 1984, they weren't studying gut health. They weren't studying how inflammation increases our weight. They weren't studying about our glucose metabolism. And so I was put on a very restrictive diet, had lots of artificial sweeteners and preservatives, and no good fats at all. And it really set me up for a lifelong battle with my weight. So when I started seeing my friend Jennifer post about Plexus, I was really skeptical, mainly because she's a dietitian and I'd never seen her post about a product before. And I actually called her thinking that her Facebook had been hacked. So I messaged her and we talked, and she was so sweet to go over all the ingredients with me, so I knew what to talk to my doctor about. So I started using Plexus Slim, and within a couple days I began sleeping better and I was having more energy, but it was what came next that I wasn't expecting. So what I'd been hiding from everyone was the fact that I hurt all the time, especially in the morning. My feet were killing me in the morning. It was so bad that my son, who was 15 months old, would cry and want to get out of his crib. And I would have to wake my husband up to go and get him because I was afraid I was going to drop him. I was afraid I wouldn't get to him in time. I was really in bad shape. I was having to wear braces on my feet at night, and that still wasn't helping. I had tried shots at the podiatrist's office. That didn't help. I had really expensive orthotics in my shoes, and those weren't helping. I was really desperate, but I didn't know where to turn from there because I'd been told my whole life that all of my aches and strains and sprains and even joint dislocations were all because I was overweight. It was all blamed on me being fat. And I accepted that. That became my reality. And I think in a way, I actually felt like I deserved that pain. So I was in disbelief when I started waking up and I could get out of bed and just go and get my little guy out of his crib. I didn't have to hold onto the dresser. I didn't have to hold onto the wall. I mean, let me put it this way. Before my 40th birthday, I kind of jokingly asked my husband for a walker. I didn't want to be there any longer. I didn't want to be in that pain any longer, but I didn't know what was causing it. So as I began to lose weight, now mind you, in the first 2 months, I was down over a full pant size, but I only saw a 4 pounds difference on the scale. I was feeling so much better though, and I wasn't needing those braces. I wasn't needing the full brace on my knee. And I thought, maybe it's not all about my weight. Maybe there's something else going on. I talked to every friend that I had in healthcare, and they were stumped. So I began my own research. I started looking into the ingredients. I started Googling probiotics and joint health, and aloe and joint health, because I love that our X Factor, now X Factor Plus, has aloe. And what it led me to was kind of a natural protocol where people were starting to understand how gut health contributes to the inflammation in our body. It led me to the name of a connective tissue disorder that's genetic. And I thought, okay, now I'm like 42 years old. How could I have a genetic disorder that I've never known, never even read before, never even read the name? So I wrote down all of my strange symptoms and injuries from the past, and I took it to my doctor, and he agreed that I needed to see a geneticist. So I took my mom, and we went and saw a wonderful geneticist, and sure enough, after testing, we were diagnosed with a connective tissue disorder. Now, Plexus isn't a cure for anything. There's no product out there that's going to change my DNA. But using Plexus products addressed those underlying root issues to where I wasn't having the pain from the inflammation anymore. I wasn't having the swelling in my joints. And I really got my life back. I'm able to keep up with my little guy who's now almost 5. And I can't thank Plexus enough for using such quality ingredients. Don't even get me started on methylation and having things be plant-based so that our bodies can recognize it and absorb it and utilize it. I mean, it's just amazing. So I hope that this gives you hope that even if you're born with some crazy genetic alphabet soup, there are still ways that you can address underlying issues and feel better. I hope this helps. Thanks so much. Have a great day.